Hi, this is Matthew Almeida and welcome back to my channel. Dear friends, these videos are going to be a special segment called Kenosis on my channel. These videos have to do particularly only with Christian theology, Christian thinking, Christian apologetics and so on. Today's first episode I dedicate to Mother Teresa. Today is 5th of September and we celebrate the feast of the Saint of the Gutters, Mother Teresa of Calcutta. Well, I'm not going to tell the whole life story of Mother Teresa. I think everybody knows about it. I'm just putting her biography on the screen. She was born in those days Macedonia, and at the age of 18 she traveled to India, becoming a Catholic nun. She wanted to work in the missions, but then she worked in the Loreto convent as a teacher. Then she took training as a nurse, and then later when she was on the way to Darjeeling, she had a call within a call to serve the poor, the needy, the destitute, the wounded, and those who are in need of more care. Dear friends, my purpose of making this video today is not to focus on the good works which Mother Teresa has done. Everyone knows about it. But in particular, to address the controversies that are surrounding Mother Teresa. Some accusations which the right wings or the left wings try to put on Mother Teresa. Let's focus on the first accusation. Conversions. They accuse Mother Teresa of saying that she converted people. Well, the answer to that is, so what? Everyone has the right to preach about their religion. When Mother Teresa started her work, India had already propagated the Indian constitution which gives right to propagate one's religion. But actually speaking, she never did that. She never forced her beliefs on others. She is on record to say that she wants a Muslim to be a good Muslim, a Hindu to be a good Hindu, a Christian to be a good Christian. But yes, she did speak about Jesus because that was the source of her work that she did. It was Jesus Christ on the way to Darjeeling who appeared to Mother Teresa and told her to serve the poor. He said, I thirst. Every time Mother Teresa was interviewed asking as to why she is doing all this, there should be some purpose why she is doing all that. What is it that drives her to do this? And she always said, it is her love for the Lord Jesus Christ. She reminded people of the words Jesus said, I was hungry and you gave me to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me to drink. I was naked and you clothed me. I was in prison and you came to visit me.
Tomorrow has not yet come, and I don't know whether it will ever come. Yesterday is gone, so we have only today to try to love Jesus with our whole heart and soul. And as Jesus has said, I was hungry, I was naked, I was homeless, you did it to me. And so we must not be, we cannot be busy with numbers, with future years. Today I find a hungry person, unlovable person who has nothing, who has nobody. I have to pour my love because that person is Jesus. It is dressed in disguise because he has said so. You did it to me. I was hungry. So it's very good because that's why Jesus made himself bread of life to satisfy our hunger for God. And then he makes himself the hungry one so that we can satisfy his hunger for our love.
She did all that for the love of Christ. Well, if someone got inspired by the life of Mother Teresa and converted to Christianity, you can't stop it. I would give response in a similar way this particular online teacher would give.
निर्मल हृदय किसे कहा जाता है? मदर टेरेसा. मिशनरी ऑफ चैरिटी किसने चलाया था? मदर टेरेसा. मदर टेरेसा उसने समाज में बहुत भलाई किया था. अब कुछ लोग का कहना है कि वो ईसाई धर्म का प्रचार कर रही थी. बाबू एक बात बताओ, मदर टेरेसा ईसाई थी, समाज सेवा कर रही थी, तो क्या जैन धर्म का प्रचार करेंगी? कौन जैन आदमी हो गया जो बौद्ध धर्म का प्रचार करे? और कौन बौद्ध जैन का प्रचार करे? और कौन हिंदू है जो ईसाई का प्रचार करेगा? आप अच्छा काम कीजिएगा, आपके धर्म का नाम होगा. स्वामी विवेकानंद से क्या किसका नाम होता है? लोग कहेंगे ना कि ये कितने, आज भी एग्जांपल देते हैं, हिंदू बनना है तो स्वामी विवेकानंद बनो, और मुसलमान बनना है तो अब्दुल कलाम बनो. अभी कोई कहे कि अब्दुल कलाम समाज सेवा के नहीं, अजी भैया मदर टेरेसा थी, क्रिश्चियन थी, अच्छा काम करेंगे, लोग प्रेरित होके क्या बौद्ध धर्म अपनाएंगे, क्रिश्चियन धर्म अपनाएंगे? मतलब जो वो थी जिस जिस रिलीजन की रहेंगे उस रिलीजन की, समझ में आ गया। ईसाइयों में देखिए एक चीज है, वो रिलीजन कन्वर्जन कराएंगे, जबरदस्ती कभी नहीं कराते।
The second accusation on Mother Teresa is that she accumulated money and she only filled the Vatican banks. Dear friends, all the countries in which Mother Teresa worked, everything is transparent. Any country could come up and say that these people are making money and misusing the money. Even in India, it was not always the so-called Congress government which they accuse of being favorable to Christians, but it was also the BJP government under Atal Bihari Vajpayee, especially when Mother Teresa passed away. But neither that government ever brought out anything, any irregularities which Mother Teresa must have committed. Yes, of course, there were occasions when certain people donated money to Mother Teresa, and then these people were later accused of money laundering, of scams, and so on. The question and debates are whether she was aware of this or not. But even if she received money not for her own personal gain, she received that money to help the poor. And which is why she initially went on begging others to give something to help these needy children, to help these needy and poor people. The third accusation on Mother Teresa is that she did not keep hygiene in the places and shelters where these people were. She did not provide proper medicine and in fact told people to pray and to accept the suffering. Well, of course. When did Mother Teresa say that her purpose was to establish hospitals, best quality hospitals? When did Mother Teresa say that she wanted to start clinics? All that she said was that she wanted to open up homes for the destitute, the needy, and those who have nobody to care for. Her purpose was not to give them expensive medicines to get cured of diseases, but to give them companionship, support, and more importantly, love. Love of God, love of Christ, and love from human beings to make sure that these people feel that they are not lonely at the time of their death, but there is somebody who cares for them. If her purpose was to open up hospitals, clinics, and so on, then certainly we can criticize. But even then, my dear friends, what was the situation of our country in those days? Did our country itself have good hospitals? What were all the rich people doing at that time when they were supposed to begin or start new good hospitals? Even the rich, the corporates couldn't do that. At least Mother Teresa tried to give the basic needs to those who are actually dying of hunger, of thirst on the streets, and they were just treated like animals. At least Mother Teresa gave them certain dignity. There are a lot of people who worked with Mother Teresa. She never forced anyone to convert. Some of them continue to have their own religion, and yet they love Mother Teresa. They love the work she did. Here are some clippings of those people who appreciated Mother Teresa, including people like Sushmita Sen and Priyanka Chopra. Sushmita Sen was crowned the Miss Universe, and the answer to which gave her this crown was with the name of Mother Teresa. Both of them used the name of Mother Teresa and they were highly appreciated. We have professors, intellectuals who appreciated the work of Mother Teresa.
जब हम ग्रेजुएट हुए ना अराउंड 91 92 तो हमको 10,000 रुपया टेस्ट मैच मिलता था। तो मैंने ना जब कैलकाटा मैंने जाना तो मैंने सोचना यार कि मदर टेरेसा को मैंने मिलना है और मतलब इस यज्ञ में आहुति देनी है, सेल्फलेस काम करती हैं वो, उनको 10,000 रुपए देने हैं। तो रेस्ट डे को मैंने पता वता करके सिस्टर्स ऑफ चैरिटी मदर टेरेसा के ऑफिस में मैं निकल गया। वो ले गए सिस्टर्स ऑफ चैरिटी, छोटा सा ऑफिस वहां। मैंने कहा वेयर इज मदर? तो एक कपड़ों में वो नन टाइप हाँ लेडी वहां बैठी थी। उसने कहा कि मदर इज एट दी होम फॉर द डाइंग। अब होम फॉर द डाइंग मुझे समझ नहीं आया। होम फॉर द डाइंग किसी को पूछा कोई नहीं। बाजू में है एक डिलैपिडेटेड बिल्डिंग है, वहां जो लोग मर रहे हैं, जिनका कोई सहारा नहीं है, जो अपने डेथ बेड पे है, शी टेक्स केयर ऑफ दोज पीपल हु आर एट देयर लास्ट स्टेजेस। मैं अंदर गया तो मुझे ना एक अजीब किस्म की, 2 बंदे थे, अंधेरा सा था थोड़ा, अजीब किस्म की स्मेल आई मुझे, जो नाकाबिले बर्दाश्त टाइप नहीं होती, वैसी स्मेल आई। जैसे फ्लैश गलती है ना, तुझे पता ना,
जी जी
जब
भाई।
कोई
मुर्दा खाना।
हाँ, डिकेइंग फ्लैश नहीं होती जैसे। तो दे टुक मी, छोटी सी गली थी, लेफ्ट लेके दे टुक मी ऐसे करके, एंड लो द फर्स्ट साइट आई सॉ इट, उस स्केबीज बीमारी नहीं होती, पता नहीं लेप्रेसी, पता नहीं स्केबीज, मुझे ये भी नहीं पता, एब्सोल्युटली नेकेड, एक कपड़ा बिछा रखा, द गाय वाज ग्रोनिंग, उसके थोड़े थोड़े लंबे बाल थे, आई कैन नेवर फॉरगेट, वो इतने प्यार से उसके जख्म साफ कर रही थी, एंड द गाय वाज, मतलब तो अगर ब्रजेश वो देख लेता ना, उस बंदे को देख लेता और उसके जख्म देख लेता, तो अगर नजदीक खड़ा भी रह पाता ना, तो मैं शेव करता, मैं ऑनेस्टली तुझे कहता, within a second she stared at me like that, you know, और within a second I felt like puking, उल्टी आती है ना, मैं यूं पकड़ के ना, I ran out, नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू दी इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेटर वहां नाली के ऊपर वाह वाह कर रहा, वाह कर रहा, वाह 7-8-10 मिनट के बाद she came out, yes my son, mother I wanted to meet you, वो 10,000 रुपए मेरी जेब में है, mother I wanted to meet you, come my son, follow me, she walked, वहां बैठ गई, तो देख, मैंने अहंकार में वो 10,000 रुपए निकाले और टेबल पे रख दिए, मदर यू आर अ इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑफ गुड, सो आई हैव कम हियर टू असिस्ट यू, I will be really obliged if you accept this. She looked at me, she says, son, I don't need your money, I need your time. Can you spend time with these people? Can you give me some days where you can nurse them? मेरी आंख में आंसू आ गया, एकदम से मैं स्तब्ध रह गया, मैंने कहा यार कैसे लोग हैं इस दुनिया में, मतलब पैसे नहीं ले रही मुझसे और मुझे कह रही हैं कि यहाँ आके इनकी सेवा कर, उस सेवा मेरे बस की नहीं थी, मैं उसके पास 2 मिनट खड़ा नहीं हो पाया तो मैं सेवा कहां से कर लूं, मेरे लोहे कांटे खड़े, मैंने आके फिर 4 लाइन का स्टैंजा लिखा, व्रजेश सुन, बगैर जब्त किए कुछ नहीं मिलता, बगैर जख्म सिए कुछ नहीं मिलता, यूं ही बेताब होने से क्या, बगैर वक्त दिए कुछ नहीं मिलता है, हर चीज की कीमत चुकानी पड़ती है, यूं ही मुफ्त में कुछ नहीं मिलता। हाँ, लाइफ चेंजिंग स्टोरी थी मेरी। उस दिन के बाद ये नहीं कि पैसे से जाके हेल्प हो जाएगी, ये नहीं, पैसों से बड़ा है एहसास, पैसों से बड़ा है प्यार, पैसों से बड़ा है सेवा।
Okay. Who do you consider to be the most successful woman living in the world today, and why?
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There are a lot of people who I admire and believe in, but I think one of the most successful women who have achieved a lot, not just for herself or other countries, I think would be Mother Teresa. I admire her from the bottom of my heart for being so considerate, compassionate, kind, giving up her life for people in India, to give up everything that she ever had to make others' lives beautiful, to bring a smile on people's face. That's what I believe in. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Beautifully said.
Miss World 2000 is Miss India.
So this is remarkable. This is the 5th time India has won Miss World. Of course, we've got Richard Ball, who's the current world champion. She'll hand over the crown to the gorgeous, beautiful Kiana Chopper, 18 years old. She's our student. She loves singing gospel. She'll be praising the Lord tonight as she receives the crown for the world's most beautiful woman. Kiana Chopper is Miss World 2000 live around the world from the dome.
In 2016, Pope Francis canonized Mother Teresa in the Vatican. A delegation from India went to the Vatican, including Mamta Banerjee, Arvind Kejriwal, and a lot of people. My dear friends, today we need to ask ourselves, should we have time enough to only criticize or come out and do something the way she did? Mother Teresa is not only a personality known in India but worldwide. Perhaps not only the greatest saint of the 20th century, but one of the greatest personalities of the 20th century among Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, and so on. Mother Teresa's legacy continues because in a country that was divided with war, hatred in the name of religion, where partition was going on, people were killing each other, Mother Teresa gave hope, a message of love and of service and of humility. When Mother Teresa died, the only things that were found with her was a bucket, a mug, pair of saris, and pair of sandals. That's all she had. Why don't you go behind those people who, in the name of religion and God and goddesses, made thousands and crores of money? This is the first episode of Kenosis. Thank you for watching, and of course, there will be a lot more coming. Keep watching.